Another college fraternity is making headlines again for its questionable, borderline criminal behavior, and this time it happened at Penn State with a reputation already tarnished recently, where the local chapter of Kappa Delta Rho was suspended for a whole year after police found a secret Facebook page populated with photos of naked girls, most of the time unconscious and unaware of being photographed. Several members of this fraternity are now accused of taking these pictures while these girls were sleeping or passed out and then sharing them online. The state college police said a tip came in informing the police of the situation and that these students created the Facebook pages and they were administered by members of this fraternity. Nick, what is going on with Greek life in this country that repeatedly we see racism, sexual abuse, binge drinking, all of these behaviors? I'm not saying that this is the only thing coming out of the fraternities, but these are the most notable things that we're hearing from the Greek life.
Yeah, I feel like it's changed a lot. It used to be about brotherhood and this and that. Now kids are joining frats literally for the parties and fun so they can chug these plastic bottles of vodka and be like, pizza! You know? It's ridiculous, and it's not borderline illegal. This is beyond. I mean, they should go to jail, whoever was responsible for making it.
The worst is that they won't. You know, the worst offense that they'll be facing is a misdemeanor for this situation. But let me tell you a little of the backstory. They created this Facebook page, Invitation is a group that it was invitation only, called Covert Business Transactions, where they had these photos of the girls, sometimes some drug deal proof, some hazing was going on there. A victim found herself in this group, you know, made a fuss out of it. They closed it and then they opened a second one called 2.0. And they kept the work going. And after that, some of the members of the fraternity decided that, you know, that wasn't cool and they called the police.
How dumb do you have to be to literally make an online record of all the stupid shit that you do that could get you in a lot of trouble and make a lot of people hate you? Let me take everything that makes me a terrible person and put it in a place where other people can see it and it can possibly at some point be held against me. What idiots. And they did it twice. And this is like the guys who made the video of them singing that racist song at Oklahoma.
It's what we're talking about. The rains, you know, all the time. Fraternities are being involved in these situations where common sense is what is lacking most of the time. We don't understand. Obviously, there were reactions. The general leadership from the fraternity came out and said that this is not the way they do things, and then they supported the investigation. The school, they also said that they will do a private investigation that runs parallel to the one from police department. But the student body at the university, at Penn State, they're very, very angry because the moment they finally are moving away from the recent child abuse scandal at the university, from, you know, the assistant coach of the football team, now again they're under scrutiny because of misbehavior.
And that's really sad because it's like a lot of people are paying good money to go to college, and a big part of college is the school's reputation, you know?
Yeah.
The education might not be different from school to school. One might be a lot better, but most of them are generally in the same, you know, known for the same academics, but then it's like the reputation, the name is what really matters. And if it becomes synonymous with things like this, it sucks, and everyone loses out because of a few idiots.
And do you think it's a lack of oversight from the universities on how the fraternities run themselves, or how can the universities prevent this from happening?
They can't. Like I said, you have a bunch of kids living in a house together whose main priorities are partying and drinking. You know, I bet the smart kids at MIT are in the library all day. Those kids aren't in frats. You know, like. Nothing against frats. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like the type of people who go.
Why not be against frats? You know,
I don't know.
The moment that they start coming out with, you know, positive things that we look up to, then I'm all for it. But the moment that most of the times that they're in the news is for these reasons, then I say maybe it's time for us to reconsider the existence of the Greek life. Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't, subscribe to the Lib TV.